Nowadays, more and more people live and drive their cars in big cities and urban areas. At first sight, driving a vehicle in a city looks like it usually is easy on the car. Distances between places, various infrastructure, shopping centres, work, friends and so on are usually much smaller than in the country. Better road quality. Sometimes it's faster and more convenient to go from place to place using public transportation. But it happens quite often that after a year of use, car mileage does not reach a mark where it needs technical service. Car manufacturers set requirements for car owners to do checkups once a year or more. So why do they set these requirements not just according to mileage figures, but also according to the time of use? Being engine lubricant professionals, we will tell you about how urban use impacts engine oil over time. The main factors that affects the speed of oil aging and quality loss are the following. Combustion residue and wear debris mix with the oil. Continuous use in high temperatures. Condensate and fuel get mixed with the oil. Short working time. When driving in cities and urban areas, engines work a lot in so-called idle mode. Even though it is supposedly the most economical mode, poor gas circulation in cylinders and incomplete fuel combustion lead to various fuel fractions entering the crankcase of the engine, with crankcase gases, where they further dissolve in the oil. Constant vehicle usage in heavy traffic conditions changes the engine workload in stop-start mode. It doesn't cool normally with incoming air, and if the crankcase protection is not originally made by the car manufacturer, it may hinder air circulation even more. Of course, if the cooling system is in good condition, there will be no critical consequences. In this case, engine oil does age more quickly. Another extreme is running a cold engine, which is probably its most unfavorable working mode. There are several negative factors here, particularly the time the engine works with boundary friction for the first few minutes after engine start, increased gaps before reaching a working temperature, fuel getting mixed with oil, condensate forming in lower temperature conditions. The fact that oil change schedule is usually attached to mileages worsens the situation. For instance, when you drive 2 hours on a highway and put 200 kilometers to your mileage in optimal engine working mode. But 2 hours in traffic jams could add about 20 kilometers, while the workload of the engine oil is much heavier. Thus, if you opt for mileage when deciding when to service your car, you could miss a timely oil change. A per-hour meter is used sometimes, and some specialists suggest to use its indications instead. For example, change oil every 300 hours of driving. Of course, taking into account all of the factors is difficult. It is required to install additional equipment in order to calculate engine hours. But car manufacturers have thought about their customers in this respect as well. And if your driving mode is similar to what you've just described, you should request car maintenance according to the recommendations for severe operating conditions in your car's service book. We hope that the knowledge of various negative factors affecting engine oil performance will help you to maintain your car with more care. G Energy Oils, in their turn, will provide maximum protection for your engine and give you confidence in any road situation.